My audio is live, and your audio is live. Go ahead.
All right. Hello, and welcome to your best imaginary friends. This is Arc 2, Session 2. We are playing through D&D 5e. This is going to be a Horde of the Dragon campaign. Right now we are finishing, we're like in a transition period from Lost Mine into Horde. And let's get started. So last time we met, you got the Phandalin fly. I'm just kidding. You were recuperating from your journey to the Way of Echo Cave. You returned. You rested, had a couple drinks, rested up, and you were going. Everyone went about the town. Handling some business, starting to begin to tie up some loose ends when it just turns out that nothing really is going to end in a pretty easy package. It's going to require a little bit more time. Halik's family is on its way. They've forced out of their home by what sounds like a band of orcs. And let's see what else happened. Lenine, favorite NPC, seems to be packing up to leave Phandalin. Dandy was given 3 days by Kalia Thornton to figure out what you guys are going to do with Way of Echo Cave before she turns it over to the Zentarum. She did that as a favor to you guys. And let's see, Zag and Halik met with Zag's dad, Coileen, and Redoth, found that there's things against nature that are rumbling through Faerun, and they were enlisted to join the Emerald Enclave. And last but not least, Thorley was given a mark with a secret organization called the Harpers, and requested information on the South, since he is from there. And a mysterious figure has appeared in Phandalin, a half-elf with jet black hair and like medium complexion, who was Thorelli and Rona caught talking to Sister Dariel, his sister of Tamora, but he refused to disclose any information to you. He seemed to be a Harper agent as well. And finally, Dandy revealed that he is, in fact, working with the Zentarum, a thieves' guild of sorts. And Rona did not like that at all. It scared her, it seemed. Then you guys decided to take care of this dragon once and for all. You camped out, you checked in, and turns out the dragon just did not want to have any involvement with you guys, and you had to take on Venom Fang, where you slayed him, and you now have decided to, you're kind of sitting in the aftermath, and as you were doing so, you looked up and there was a dragon flying overhead, way overhead. Kind of ominous. And that is where we will begin. It is nighttime. Oh, and I'm sorry. I killed my boyfriend's badger. I'm sorry.
R.I.P. Bonchan the giant badger.
Oh, so sad.
We're still in the castle, right?
Mm-hmm. So we can begin. If you guys want to do anything before you take your rest back at the camp, you can. It's up to you where you would like to begin.
I'm tired.
I feel great.
I definitely would have said something to Halik about Bonchan.
So we'll say that you guys stare at the dragon. You have several things.
Whoops, sorry.
You have several I'm dragon memorabilia now,
The
claws,
bits and pieces.
skin, yeah, all the good stuff. And you're kind of Bonchan. You guys have all kind of realized that Bonchan is nowhere to be found, and his body has kind of dissipated into the air.
Yeah. So is our plan to go back to camp basically right now?
I think so.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I need a little time to deal with this, and I'll meet back up with you guys at camp in the morning.
Just a little nervous leaving you here by yourself. I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah.
that you're not amazing, but
No, I'll be okay. I just need to go. I need to go do a couple things.
all right. Are you looking rough before we head out and leave you here all by your lonesome?
No, I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Do we want to sleep here before we head back to town? Thoroughly looks like he's about to fall over.
Well, do you want to give Haley some privacy? Maybe we should just make a little camp.
I think so.
So I'm off right now.
Okay. You're off.
I wander into the woods.
You leave, we stay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So make a fire, and I'll take a watch if you want.
And Dandy, of course, will take a watch. Each of you can.
Yeah, I'll grab first watch since I'm the one feeling the best. Hopefully I won't roll a natural 1 on my check this time and have a slime attack me.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, first roll of the night. Let's make it good. That's not good. That's a 3, an 11 total.
All right.
Technically,
so
it's actually a 10 because we haven't leveled up yet. But
the rest of you are trying to rest or are resting. So the main thing that you notice, Zag, is that Thoroughly is having trouble sleeping. Thoroughly, for some reason, just can't seem to find the comfort to sleep. Rona, is it the second watch? Are you taking second?
Yeah, I'll take second.
Okay. Nothing else happens on your watch, Zag. You do notice, it's like we said last time, the dragon seems to have scared a lot of the wildlife, so it's relatively quiet. It's eerily quiet, but you know that it's because of the dragon. And Rona, you roll a perception check.
oh, beautifully done.
All right. So really, you're still not really able to you are you're really restless. The rustles of your party members, every sound that they're making is just echoing in your ears. You're tossing and turning, you're trying really hard. And when you finally get a minute, it's fleeting. It's teasing you. Sleep is teasing you like a cat and a mouse. And then suddenly you're asleep. And a cold wave, similar to the sensation inflict wounds gives you, rests in your chest.
Oh no.
Rona, you look over and you see that Thoroughly's breathing really heavily. And Thoroughly, you're asleep, but you're having trouble breathing. But you're still asleep. It doesn't make sense. You see long, intricate braid, obviously chestnut hair, the intricacies of the plating. is dwarven, and it passes by you. And you see just like these gentle, soft brown eyes that she had, and the slightly pink cheeks. And she's looking at you, and she's at the shrine too, and she smiles and kindly as she passes, but she doesn't stop. And then you hear a blood-curdling scream of just lost her child, and you feel even colder. Then it's warm, and you see your mother like you've never seen her before. She's got the same light hazel eyes. She's kind of busy at the stove and, comes over and pats you on the shoulder. And she has like a smile, but it's like the tense smile she's always had. And her hair is kind of a little bit messy. And then you feel like you're home again. Like home for the first time even. But then you blink in your dream and she's frowning. And your father's next to you. And his arms are crossed and they're both sweating. And they're usually really like stoic. They don't say much. But the cold is like pumping back into you, that it's just overwhelming. Your mom, who usually isn't emotional, is crying. Not crying, she's sobbing. She's weeping. And she grabs you by the shoulders and shakes you and screams, "Go, run, don't come back." And you find yourself awake. All right.
Whoa.
The rest of you are asleep. Hey, Eric, Rona, you do notice that he is kind of not sleeping well, and then having this dream, or having something, but it is up to anyone. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to him and ask if he's all right.
Just a bad dream. Is it my turn for the watch?
Yeah, I guess you can take it. You look a little pale. Do you something to drink?
I could use a drink, yeah.
Take out my handy dandy keg and give him a drink.
I was literally doing the same thing with his.
I laugh as they both pull out at the same time and cheers them and take a drink before I go to bed. Ding, down in one. We killed a dragon today, mate.
Literally's just drinking right out of the keg.
Oh God.
He gave up his glass.
Hey, it's all good. Jacob.
Hello. Sorry, I got pulled over.
Oh
no.
It's all right. It's all right. I had to cast charm person on him.
Did it work? Was it
I
a
did,
really
yeah.
success?
Natural
No, it was-
20?
Maybe it was a natural 20. I don't know. Some stupid kids around my neighborhood were blowing stop signs and being jerks in a car that fit
Looks
my
like yours.
description.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so
Did
I'm
you
good to
miss?
go.
Okay.
You did miss some dope exposition, so
All right. I'll catch it later, I guess.
Damn it! No.
no, it's gonna be really interesting not having that knowledge out of character too.
Well, he is sleeping, so
Yeah,
he
exactly.
technically should
None
know.
of us actually know that exposition.
Mhm.
So
I
I'm
want-
gonna finish my drink and go night.
Did we go back to town?
We're just resting outside. Halik left us, and you have last watch after Thrilly.
Okay.
All right. Dandy, roll perception check.
Sure.
You don't want one from my watch?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, 22 though.
Damn,
You
we
are
are all
wide awake.
perceptive.
Or no, sorry, that is 23, because I am not proficient in perception.
All right. Thoroughly, you.
Yeah, I would be wide awake.
You're wide awake. You are paying attention to everything and kind of like darting. Your eyes are kind of like darting around, but yeah, like every once in a while you see like the bushes move. You think it might be Halek, but pretty much you don't really like nothing of note. And Dandy, the only thing you notice is everyone seems to be sleeping fine, except Thoroughly looks like he's having trouble falling back asleep. If he's even trying.
I'd be trying. Kind of.
So Halek, let's talk about you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Bonchan.
Yeah.
Halek, you wander off into the woods for a little bit, and you're kind of more or less like closing your eyes and letting the skills that you've learned and also been born with guide you deeper into the woods, and you're asking the nature and the woods to give you the right companion to find you again. You're thanking the trees and your beautiful girlfriend who accidentally killed your animal no, for giving you the badger, but thinking perhaps something more ferocious or something different might be better.
I'd also like to say that I am trying to like use whatever I can to speak to like the spirit of Bonchan. Like I'm trying to communicate with him, and I'm trying to find him. You know what I mean?
Right. It's roll. No, you don't have to. It's when you hear a whimper, and you're not sure what it is, so you go. And this is really like what you're really doing is sitting in the middle of the forest, cross-legged, and just like thinking.
Yeah.
And like it's almost like your spirit has left your body and is looking for the spirit of Bonchan, like lost. And an animal with a hurt paw starts limping towards you, and you're not really quite sure what to make of it. You hold out your hands and cast heal wounds, and when your soul touches it, the paw is healed and it becomes a leg, and then another leg, and then a furry chest and a tail, and the face of a wolf comes bounding towards you. And in the 8th hour, you feel just slobber all over your face. You're brought back from your meditation by a big gray wolf.
Fuck yeah. Bonchan's back.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, Bonchan's better than ever.
So yeah, I have a wolf now.
Yay! Oh, that's so
I don't
cool.
have him. He is accompanying me.
He's the companion.
Yeah.
So we'll have to change over your stats for Bonchan.
Yeah. So yeah, I make my way with that. I like make my way back to camp with them because I figure it's probably about time that they're waking up, and I show up with my cool new friend.
So
All right.
are we?
Yeah.
Are we all awake yet? Or did you come back to the camp on Dandy's watch?
I don't know. I came back after 8 hours.
It's probably about the same.
When was it? Was probably right
as we're all waking up, most likely.
So I send the wolf ahead, just like by maybe 10 or 15 feet, just to spook you guys a little bit.
And I'm gonna like poke Zag. I think we have company.
I jerk awake, and I turn and I see the wolf, and I aim my spider staff at it, and then
I'm gonna like try and stay his hand. Don't hurt it.
it's the spider staff. It's just a web. God, I'm just gonna contain it, and then I see Halek coming up behind him. I'm assuming if you're only 10 feet.
I'm like I'm right back there.
Hi, Halek.
Oh,
Good
my
morning.
heart.
Good morning. You guys may not recognize this beast right here, but this medium-sized beast is what was once a badger. The
Medium?
spirit of Is
It's
it?
huge.
That's a
Is
big
it a
wolf.
wolf?
That's a big
Is a
wolf.
wolf not medium? A wolf is small. I don't know.
No, it just looks big.
Yeah.
For a
But this is-
4-foot dwarf, it's huge.
Well, yeah. This is Bonchan. We can refer to this wolf as Bonchan.
Rona's gonna go up and pet him.
Yeah, he's pretty happy to see you guys.
Oh, Bonchan, I'm so glad you're back.
Can you do that with us too?
No, it's just Bonchan.
Damn it!
I want to be a wolf.
I just don't like
So-
dying.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I'm very sleepy because I did not get a chance to rest that evening.
Oh, well.
We got a long
But we're
walk
okay.
ahead of us.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
We got to get back and tell the town that this prom is taken care of.
And
that
we
we're
need
taking
to.
care of the.
We
Yeah,
need
what's
to talk
Dandy
to
doing?
Halia. We do need to talk to Halia about what we're gonna do with the mine. She needs to know that pretty soon. Like probably first thing we should do when we get back to the town.
What did we end up deciding on that? We control it, we protect it. The town sort of helps us out a little bit with that.
My family is going to guard the cave.
Or at least keep watch on it. I think the
Yeah.
the Emerald
Emerald Enclave.
Emerald Enclave will also assist with keeping their eyes peeled in that area.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I've got a Hallow spell on its way.
Excellent. So it sounds like we are
And I might have something else to help protect the entrances.
Okay, cool.
perfect.
And my long-term goal is I would like to buddy up to a mage, a good mage that I can maybe learn a thing or two about magic and together potentially bring it back to its former glory. You know?
Sounds
Maybe
good.
that book I gave you will help.
Yes, you did give me a book.
Yarno's spellbook.
Mhm.
Just be careful tampering with magics like that. There have been wars fought over it, so don't take it too lightly.
People
Sure.
have died from powerful mages.
I had heard that.
All right. So you guys are making
So-
your way back. Okay.
But I guess what I'm saying about that is maybe we can maybe Halia might be interested in some sort of partnership because if we do eventually over time bring the cave back to its former glory, it will be very good for Phandalin, and Phandalin will become much more prosperous like it once.
It also
Once was.
draw a lot of perhaps unwanted attention.
That's true. That's also possible.
We just need to be cautious. I agree with this course of action, but we need to be cautious.
Yeah, of course.
How long has it been since you've seen your family, Halik? I trust you, but no offense, can we trust them?
Yeah, for the most part, they sort of they'll follow my lead, you know. It's been a couple months, but generally speaking, we're a good group, you know.
Okay. It's good
Well,
enough
I'm
for me.
pretty excited about meeting.
And none of them know anything about magic, so
It might be good or bad. I'm
yeah.
not quite sure.
Nobody do anything fancy.
All right.
But they'll be happy to defend it in exchange for a place to live for now, at least.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So everyone is heading back to Phandalin, it sounds like. Great.
While we're on our walk, can I give them a rousing that inspires them and makes them feel warm and tingly inside?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you guys have your points back. The temporary 6.
Is it 7 now?
7 now?
Oh, wait a minute.
Your level plus your con, or your
Yeah.
charisma modifier.
So 7. Sorry.
Nice.
Wait, so we did actually level up?
You didn't. We did.
You guys did with the long rest. Okay.
Yeah. And thoroughly, you benefit from the long rest, even though.
Hey.
I was scared. I had a whole different other theory going on there.
I know. I don't think it would be fair to tell someone like, by the way, you didn't get along. You know, like.
Yikes! Sorry.
I've done that.
Yeah. Well, now be warned. I may take along your long rest.
Now retroactively, you don't.
Right now, no.
As we're walking back, I'd like to be, stretching. Guys, surprisingly, for just fighting a dragon, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling more dexterous than I ever have before. Really, come here. And
okay.
Here's
pretty tired.
Yeah, I know you're tired. Maybe this will make you feel better. Try and hit me.
Doesn't make anybody feel better.
I just wind up for fist.
All right.
So strength plus.
Yeah, I'm letting you hit, so I
Efficiency?
I don't think you need to roll for an attack.
Yeah, you're okay.
But roll
You're
your
not
damage.
actually gonna try and kill him.
Isn't without Tavern Brawler a punch is just 1 damage, isn't it?
Is it?
Natural 20.
I mean, he's not a monk, so.
Right, it's 1 damage coming at you, dude.
I thought it was 1d2.
Yeah, it's 1d2.
Oh, is it
It's 1d2.
Right,
Let's
so
see.
D4 cut in half. Okay.
So roll an attack, is that what I'm doing?
Just roll some damage for me. I just want to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
You
Just roll a
include your
D20.
strength or just
Yeah, I
Two.
think you tack on your strength modifier to it.
okay?
Oh, ouch.
So 6.
So I kind of dodge out of the way, but you still catch me in the stomach.
Oh.
Yesterday that would have hurt way more.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys are heading back. Go ahead and everyone roll perception checks. Where are my dice?
21.
Okay. 21, 5, 18.
Lame.
And a
15.
All right.
I just saw your reaction, Rona, and I'm like, 18's not the. Oh wait, that's Daddy. Oh, there's the 5.
Yeah.
I know. Stupid.
Christine, just so you know, after this last level up, my passive perception has gone up to 19.
Holy shit!
What?
Yeah, my passive's at 18 too. It's nice.
You guys are beasts.
We just rolled.
I can see everything.
We just rolled some Storm King's Thunder's characters, and no one got above a 13 in passive perception.
Oh, that's rough.
You need
Didn't
some
I
wise
see-
people.
Didn't I see somehow Vex's currently is like 30?
Yeah.
It's like proficiency with
My God.
with expertise in it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So you guys are looking on your way back. Nothing. It's a pretty wildlife is gone. The hill. You're going through a grassy field. You've traveled this 5 times now. You're pretty, accustomed to the works of this area, and as you're looking around, nothing really catches your eye. You're halfway to Phandalin. You hit the Tribor Trail, and really the only thing that you notice is there another dragon kind of flies by overhead.
What? Is it the same dragon we saw before?
It's going in a different direction. It's going like the first one was going south to north. This one is going east to west.
Oh shit.
let's see, Zag and Thorelli. You may notice that it's like blue. Yeah, but it just is. It's weird. You've seen 3 dragons now in a couple days. Hit the trail, and you do notice like people are camping out on, kind of like on one side. They wave at you, seem friendly.
Hail and well met.
Hello. They wave. They're just camping out. It's probably about like, they say like it takes about 5 hours to get from there.
Yeah, however long it takes. Yeah, I don't really.
They have like supplies and stuff, so it doesn't look like suspicious. But it seemed like Phandalin is getting, the Triboy Trail is somehow getting a little bit more popular.
Oh, so it's like getting more traffic. Okay.
You make it to Phandalin without anything else odd sticking out, other than, I don't know, fucking dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't see like cultists, and the people seem pretty normal as they can be. And you're in Phandalin.
Woo!
What would you like to do?
We need to go to the miners' exchange,
Yes, we do.
so I think we should go there first.
Yeah, definitely.
Zag will sort of scowl, but nod.
In the town, looks about the same as when you left it last time. Security's around. You see Lenina's got like a cart outside, and now there's like some weapons in it, stray weapons. And let's see, let's go over to the miners' exchange, and yep. You're in the miners' exchange. It is about as busy as it usually is. I mean, it's probably the busiest building in Phandalin because there are tons of miners around. You do hear some rustle, like some little things like, I don't believe anyone found that way of Echo Cave. Like, I'm gonna be one, so, yep.
I'll chuckle and walk my way up to Halia's office.
All right. The secretary says, "Oh, hello, Dandy and friends. Let me see if she's in her office." It is a different secretary this time. Mousy, quiet, nervous one is found. But secretaries come and go. Helia, you hear Helia. All right. All right, and you guys enter.
All right.
And how can I help you?
As soon as the door closes behind us, I will say, well, you are looking at a bunch of dragon slayers, if I do say so myself. We took care of a green out in Cragmaw Castle. Don't worry about it. He will plague this area no more. But we've come here for a different reason, other than to spread the good news. We've come to a decision about what we want to do about the Way of Echo Cave.
Okay, and proof that you've slain the dragon?
We got some of its bits around here somewhere.
I think that's Thrilly. He's got it in his bag, right?
No, they're all in the bag of holding.
Yeah, Danny's
All right, so
I have the list though. So we have 7 pounds of young green dragon scales, 1 young green dragon tooth.
We only got 1 tooth?
Oh,
You
I
only
have a
died for
tooth
one.
specifically. 5 young dragon teeth, and 7 young green dragon claws. So you're welcome to pull whatever bits and pieces you want out of your bag of holding, Dandy.
I'll slop out some of that scale, just so she can see some of the blood and stuff. So
All right. Please get this off my desk. It's very expensive.
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought you needed to see the gore to believe it. But it is quite dead.
Just don't send any more dragons to this area, and then we won't need you to exterminate them in the future.
Well, there may be another problem. Now, we did not talk to any more dragons or send any more dragons over here, but we have seen, I believe, 2 in the area just flying around. They paid no mind to us, but it seemed troubling to me.
Yes, it does seem troubling.
Have you seen them? They haven't come over near the town, have they?
They haven't come around the town, but something's weird. But that's all I can say about it. Just that something's odd, and people looking into it.
Can I insight check her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Helia is a very hard person for you to read. You were used to dwarves who say what they mean and mean what they say, except for Gundren. So,
Can I check her now? Because I don't like her.
Yeah.
Corrupted my dandy.
Corrupted your vision of dandy.
I know. Insight. There you are. Not very high. Probably not. Yeah, it's even worse.
Oh man.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, you're not. You can't tell she's like you don't even know what to look for with her and lying. Like you're not even. It's
Fair.
beyond you.
Fair. The dice knew the RP.
And the new problem I should be worrying
about? Well, we were not able to find the cult of people that were around.
Zag will sort of cut in here and say, well, we found bits of them. The dragon took care of them for us.
She just... All right. Well, you did your best, and here you go. She hands you a pouch. Has 100 gold in it for your troubles. And though you also caused a problem, thank you for ridding the dragon. And
we should send more dragons to the town.
10 more dragons. And
No.
I will be sending people to kill you, Dandy.
Of course, I would never. I was just merely a poor jest. Sorry.
Rona bristles at that. Visibly.
Alright. And is that all you need from me? You guys have the tendency to storm into my office with no appointments, and I am a busy woman.
Well, maybe we could inquire with your secretary to schedule another appointment next time, but I notice you have a new secretary. Oh, and yes, of course, the cave plans. I shall go over them in detail with you. So our plan is to have a coalition of people, both from the Emerald Enclave and also from Halic's family, to guard over the cave. Thorilli is planning to use some sort of divine magic as well to safeguard the cave as well.
You notice as soon as you start talking about the cave, she touches like a rune on her desk. All right. Again, people are always listening, but thank you.
Oh no.
Can I do maybe an Arcana check to see if I recognize the rune?
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as she touched the rune, I would love to do the same. Or I'll just support. I'll support Thorilli.
Well, you guys wouldn't be able to talk to each other in this.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys can both.
I didn't say where the cave was. I just said what we were going to do with it.
I want to make sure she didn't make it so people are now
I thought
listening.
now that people are listening in. So.
Thoroughly, what you really notice is like you don't feel like Zag. You don't really feel like anything's changed, but thoroughly, like a weird feeling comes over you, almost like I'm trying to think, like maybe you would not be able to perform magic in this room now. Like it's.
Can I attempt to cast Dispel Magic then?
Go ahead.
Just a second, I want to. Okay.
Let's see. All right. Okay. Let me see.
So if it's higher than a 3rd level,
Mm-hmm.
I have to roll a Wisdom check.
All right. So go ahead and you have to roll a Wisdom check.
Yeah, the DC being 10 plus whatever the spell's level is. Basically,
Okay.
I'm trying to dispel from that rune.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. 17. So as long as it's not an 8th or 9th level spell.
You perform, you verbally and start moving your hands, and it's very clear. And she says,
I'm not hiding this.
And she says, "You idiot, get out right now. I was trying to protect you assholes, and now I can't help you."
I'll walk out.
Yeah.
I'll walk out.
Did the spell work?
Dispel magic? Yeah.
Just rather ruined a very expensive enchantment or something. All
Right.
right.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Well, Haley, I am very sorry about this. I hope.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
She could have been trying to kill us for all we know, and I'm just gonna give her a dirty look and walk out.
I'm not leaving.
Her eyes.
She has not tried to kill us, I don't think.
She could have told us. She knew what we were here for. She could have told us whatever. And I'll
been
walk
trying
out.
to
Told
kill
us
us.
what she was
She's been
doing.
doing a very
I
bad
think
job at it.
I think she was turning off the.
Why wouldn't you do that
phone.
at the beginning of the conversation?
Well, because we started talking about sensitive things. I'm sure there's some sort of protocol. I'm saying this now to the.
Yeah.
I don't trust her.
Let's get out of
bit.
here.
All right. Haley,
I think we owe Haley a little bit more trust at this point.
Why? We've helped her out. She hasn't helped us do anything.
Well, she saved Dandy, so
Yeah.
That is true. And got rid of that terrible leader in the town, and also is protecting the town as well. So I think she's done a number of good things so far. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Are you guys having this conversation in front of her?
I'm ushering people out. I'm ushering people out, I guess.
Yeah, I make my way for the door. I'm saying, Haley, I apologize.
I make it known that I'm taking my time leaving.
Alright.
Just sauntering out.
She's just sitting there.
Sauntering. What a great word.
All right.
And you look, and she doesn't like. She's just standing there, like with her quill, like writing.
She's business mad, you can tell. All right.
Business mad.
I will see you guys a little bit later. And as they're walking out, I'll just take a moment to actually apologize. You know, I will say, Haley, I'm very sorry about the group's actions. They're very heated. We just came back from a very exciting battle, and they were all just... I'll leave.
She nods. I understand. And just, all right, goodbye.
Oh, and if you see anything more about these dragons, or have any more information, please let us know. And I will walk out.
All right.
Oh Lord.
And what would you guys like to do?
I wouldn't mind stopping by the shrine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna head to my tree.
Can I
Oh, wow, you
do a
don't
perception
get
check for our sleek black-haired friend?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
I saw him that one time when we were all like drunk, but I don't. He said he would find us, and you know.
Oh, that guy creeping on us and
18.
All right. You look around and no one really seems to match the description of the guy you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So thoroughly, you're going to your shrine?
Yep.
All right. So you enter, Mr. Garael is standing, sweeping with a broom. She looks like pretty normal, but with a maybe, like, roll investigation check.
Rather do perception, but okay.
None of us are the smartest.
All right.
So
of the
really is a
bunch.
little below average on intelligence, very much so on charisma.
It
He's
also
not.
really explains what just happened too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's all about that gut feeling.
Yeah, he doesn't think things through.
You don't know her very well. Her countenance looks about the same. And she nods at you when you come in, and doesn't say anything, just continues to clean up the shrine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to her.
Oh, really? Hello, well, welcome back.
Has your friend arrived yet?
She is on her way. She will be here sometime tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, I would like to go to the cave with her. I want to add some wards myself.
Understood. And
We might as well go together.
I will send her, I will reach out to you when she arrives. She's coming from Neverwinter, so it's a 2 days journey.
Okay. That is all. I just wanted to let you know that I wish to accompany her. I think a bunch of my group will as well.
Thoroughly, the gentleman you saw, he means no harm. It's just, there's a lot of tension, and there are things that we must not discuss out in the open.
Very well.
All right.
And I'm gonna head back to the inn.
All right. What's everyone else doing?
I mean, we don't really have any needed things, right? We're like, I'm asking the group this. Like, what else do we have to do? I feel like we've done so much this past week. It's weird. I don't feel rushed.
I mean, I think the most pressing situation is the fucking dragons in the sky. Probably, like maybe we can try and find them.
Like go to a local library and look up for some info.
I do feel like something's happening back where I'm from.
If the Emerald Enclave is to be believed, there are things happening all over Faerun, and I have a feeling that those dragons are the cause of it.
I've been having some disturbing dreams, but no, if you return with me, you may be included in my arrest warrant.
Yeah, that's nothing we can't handle.
Well,
This might be your first time hearing about an arrest warrant.
Yeah,
Zach.
I mean, yeah, but like, what even? Yeah, hey, what does that? What does that mean? Or do they like? Is that like when you get grounded? Like my dad would make me, or sorry, Zephyr would make me like sit and meditate for a couple hours when I showed off too much.
How to explain this?
Did you do something bad?
I didn't do anything too bad, but I assumed I did something worse.
Oh, that's happened to me before too. When I was little, Tyra stole an apple from Miss Gertrude's garden or garden tree, and she blamed it on me because she gave me one bite, and yeah, so I got blamed for it. I thought she got the apple on her own.
Not like that.
Like what?
Were you arrested or?
I left before they could arrest me.
Oh, so you're a fleeing criminal, eh?
I was only there the night before.
I feel like you're speaking rather vaguely. You want to give us the whole story of what's going on, so we can better understand and help you.
I am accused of murdering the Lord's daughter.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a biggie.
Who? What?
you didn't do it, did you? For real?
No,
Inside check.
but
I believe you.
go for it.
26.
I don't know. Roll it. I don't know. Is it even deception?
I'm not deceiving.
Yeah,
I'm telling the truth.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say.
I was there the night before. She was the same age I was at the time. I was there to try to tell her how I felt, but being a commoner that I left before I got the nerve to talk to her. And then the next night she was killed. Knowing how my tricks aren't always the best, and I guess they must have, others in the town knew how I felt. Then they accused me of killing her, so I left before they could arrest me and hang me.
Oh, these are very serious charges. We need to clear your name
That was
immediately.
50 plus years ago now.
50 years. Wow. I was
How old are you?
20, 25.
Dang. So you're 75
You're
years old now?
75. Wow, so really? You
I knew
look
dwarves lived
good
long,
for
but
75.
wow, yeah, that's great.
Which 75 in dwarf years is like 25, not even 30.
It's I can never, like, out of character, I can never imagine being like a human or a half elf and being like, you live for like 400 years? Oh, that's great. Yeah, great. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, 75 could be up only at like 20, if you assume a human lives 100.
Hey, look, are you with them? Where are you guys having this conversation, by the way?
Yeah, where are we?
I thought we were in the inn.
Okay.
I
we
would
would've
assume
walked back.
Thoroughly would have only done this like over a table.
All right. And Rona, where are you?
I'm at the tree still.
All right. So, roll perception check.
Bless you.
Who? Everybody or Rona?
I believe Rona just went on her own.
I didn't even know she left.
It was right. No, it
I
was
didn't know who you were
after
talking
we
about.
stepped out, and he said he was going, but he said he was going to his church. I said
Gotcha.
tree, but I probably said it quietly.
That's cool.
I heard you. Then he ran into the town square and just talked about how he was wanted for murder.
Well, I made my way back to the inn with
Gotcha.
everyone.
Shouting from the rooftops.
But with how far away the tree is, it makes sense that Rona would not be back yet.
I have little legs too.
So do I.
Rona, for some reason, the tree of Dendrar is calling you today. You feel like it's been a bit since you've seen it. You get there and you notice that there are some pretty flowers growing around it. It's like it's brighter than you remember.
I'm gonna take my shield and
Mhm.
lay it on the roots of the tree, like at the base of the tree.
All right.
I'm gonna sit there and meditate for a little bit. I want to meditate for a little bit. Well, you know what? Can I do that? Would be never mind. I'm just gonna sit there and meditate with my shield for.
All right.
Try to get my thoughts right with Paylor.
You are sitting there, and it's been like you and Paylor lately have been pretty close. Paylor has been is very like receptive to what you've been doing, and you can really feel that as you're meditating. He 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 watches the tree looks brighter than it was than you saw originally. And the shield, it's looks like a dull shield is not glowing right now, but like you never felt so close to like faith as you do now. And as you looking, you do see the faces of the parents in the tree, and you almost see like a calmness on their countenance now, like they're at peace.
Shield and stand up and just look at both of the faces, and they're safe now. They're in good hands. They're watched over, and I walk away and
As you're walking, nothing happens.
as you're walking.
As you're walking, you do realize these kids still have no permanent home. And they are, as amazing as Quelline is, it might be time to start looking for the family or someone to stay with them.
Okay, so having this thought, I'm going to head over to see if I can talk to her.
All right. This is your first time actually seeing Quelline alone.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So you wander back through the town. You see like the Sleeping Giant is still, it looks like a great dive bar. There are a few miners in there. It's much more active than the Stonehill Inn. And you see like you hear like rowdy music coming from it, and people like having like cheering and sort of, and you kind of look in, and for a brief moment your dwarven side is like really called to that, but
It's really tempting.
but you're headstrong paladin. You feel very like it's not a huge fight. You head straight to Quelline's, who knocks and greets you. Oh, hello, Rona.
Hello. I was hoping that maybe we could have about children.
Ah, I knew this time would come. Come and sit down. And she tells Zephyr to, I think this is best between Rona and I. And yeah, he fucks off.
It's girl stuff. Get out.
Get out! The kids come over and they each give you a hug, a big hug, and they say, "Thank you for saving us, Rona."
Them warmly and say, "Oh, it's my How are you guys doing?"
It's okay. There's a lot of mud here. Our dad used to be a woodworker, and so we like wood a little bit more than mud. But you know, I don't know. I guess we kind of miss our parents.
Well, that's understandable. Do you ever take them to the tree, Colleen, to visit?
Colleen's tree. What tree? No one talks about a tree.
Well, there's a tree in the woods where they passed, and it's
Oh,
very meaningful, I would think, to them. It's
that's beautiful. That's a beautiful story. I'm sure you give her vague directions, and
yeah.
you know that it does sound like an odd place to have a tree, and I'm sure Pilor was looking down on them that day and has some sort of protection on them.
I would think so. Speaking of the tree, I went in there today and feel I feel like I have a a very strong obligation. I want to see them in a home that's permanent. And I know that you're kind of not, but probably look for some.
Yeah, there is a lot for one person, especially since Friedhoff's taken his leave and Zephyr is a little not interested in the children. I don't know much about the kids, but they have some family in a place called Daggersford. They're Daggersford. You would have heard of this place. It's it's a city, not as big as Neverwinter, but it's a it has it's like like a city size, like a small city. Uh, they're welcome to stay with me as long as they need to, but if you find yourself in that direction, can you ask around? They just
Yeah, is it the same family name?
yeah, Dendrar.
Dendra. It's easy enough to remember.
Their father was in the Woodworkers Guild, so look for the Woodworkers.
I will do that. Thank you so much for your time. And if we can do anything to help you out, let me know.
Just the extra labor of Halix's family will be a great help, I'm sure.
Fantastic. Well, talk to you later then. I shove off. Bye, Zephyr. Bye, children, and I hug them.
Yeah, they're really excited, and even Pip comes in for a little bit of a hug. I think his name's Pip, or Clue, or something. I don't remember.
I pick them up and spin around, and then I head out.
Oh, bring us back a weapon.
Not until you're older.
So, what is everyone else doing?
I'm talking with Aurelia and saying, if we go back to your hometown, I can disguise you so you don't look quite like yourself, and then we can. I've got this dark skin tone. I think you'd look great as a dark-skinned dwarf. And I'm gonna kind of rub a little bit on his cheek to see the comparison. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I think I can totally pull this off, and I'll start pulling out some wigs and stuff and trying to fit him with some wigs.
I'm gonna say it's okay, Dandy. I've got that taken care of, and I'm a mini Halek now.
Nice. My
Oh.
son! My long lost son!
Your family's early.
I'll sort of lean
Although-
across. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go.
Although, now that I think of it, and I will drop it right away. The disguise kit lasts a bit longer than that does.
Yes, but not nearly as convincing as that was, for sure. I cannot make you look like that. I could.
It's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. I really do like this. Can I take a whack at it? Can I take giving him
Sure.
a? Okay.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
we have a montage song queued up for like trying on different outfits in the mirror? At this time?
Oh god.
Yeah, it comes out. I shake my head. No, not that one. Let's see.
The armor should throw them off. I didn't exactly wear armor around town when I was last there.
Yeah, when you were,
How
like,
far
what,
away
6?
is your town?
A long way.
11.
Oh.
I got an 11. So,
Yeah. You're learning to use your disguise kit, and though your time with the mummers was
They don't know what the
valuable.
numbers is, babe.
Yeah, mummers is
Oh,
like
oh,
also-
no,
yeah,
sorry. I was
general.
thinking-
Not Philadelphia mummers. So yeah, like it's like you all are like, oh yeah, who's that? And then Elsa at the bar is just like, yeah, that's Thoroughly still.
well, you know him because you saw him earlier
That's not
today.
fair.
But
That's
if you hadn't seen him for a few years and he
50.
came back looking like this, it's not good. It's not good. I've done
okay.
better. My contouring is terrible on his face. Look at it. It's no good.
It's the beard that gets in the way. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You
it's-
He
can't-
looks
it's
like
tough
a
to do.
drag version of Thoroughly.
Oh,
Very
jeez.
rosy cheeks. Yeah.
Are you in like high heels, sort of just clomping around?
But it's like the first time he's done drag, so it's like his wig's off. And
You want me to do a performance check for this?
He can sell it. He can sell it,
I
definitely.
kind of want to.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a performance
How
check.
about
Half the
now?
disguise.
This is gonna be
in
for
how you
Rona
play
when
it.
Rona comes back.
Oh,
I
God.
really can't wait to walk in on this.
Who is this
yeah.
new person?
Oh my God.
It's perfect.
Yes.
That's the worst roll I think we've had yet.
I'm a lady.
Amazing.
Yeah, because the last time I rolled something low with my -3, it was a 2 to get the -1.
Amazing.
Rona, roll a intelligence. Or no, yeah, intelligence check.
If you
She
could fail
can't-
this, I will laugh
I
so
went in.
hard.
Fail this. Unless your intelligence is a -3. No, -4. You cannot fail this.
Don't tempt the fates. Wait.
I mean, no, performance, yeah, but okay, wait, roll a deception check thoroughly. Just see, let's see how good this is.
Please roll another natural one. Oh my god!
Bring it.
That's great!
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Those in character roles.
Wow.
Amazing.
Rona, you walk in and you are immediately offended by this portrayal of women.
What the hell are you doing?
Zach is on
Look
the ground.
Ridiculous.
He's on the ground laughing.
What do you mean, Rona? Why are you being so rude to this person you just met? This brand new person.
That's Thoroughly, and he looks ridiculous. And that's not how you walk in those. Is he on the ground? Did he fall?
He
Is
has like
just
paint
like
cans.
wobbling?
Like,
I
like
feel
they're
like I
not
probably
even
fell a
like
few
that.
times with that performance check.
I don't know if this would be in Rona's character, but I kind of just want to put her out and push him slowly out.
Like one finger, like against his like chest. Just...
Oh my god, this is. Did you do this to him?
I thought it would help.
Help what?
Oh, he
Well,
was.
it's helped our
Oh.
spirits, that's for sure, at least.
Well,
but,
if you ever need to make a dragon die of laughter, I think that's the way to go about it. I need a drink. Can I have a round over here for all these idiots?
Elsa comes over. Everyone except for that one and points at Thoroughly. I can't look at you at that.
I'll just pull out my keg.
I'll have his.
That's no way to treat a lady, all right?
He's no lady. He's got a bigger beard than my mom.
Wait a second.
You
We
might
gotta-
wanna- yeah.
I'm gonna start trying to think of a way to come up with a bald cap for his face. That's what I'm working on right now.
Just give him double chin.
Thrilly does keep the beard very short cropped.
Oh, okay, that'll be easier.
But you've done his hair like Marie Antoinette. Like you did a great job of like.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Vax
And he
level
does have
hairstylist.
quite a bit longer hair.
I wish we could have fan art because oh my god.
Somebody love the-
This is like this would be the perfect time.
It really would be.
So after everything's calmed down, Zach sits back down at the table. He's got his drink, and he goes, "You know, we don't really know what's going on. As soon as we handle our recent acquisition, we can go out and help you out. It'll be a good fact-finding mission. We need to know what's going on across Faerun, and we would get that on our travels to your home."
Everyone roll a perception check.
What was that?
No, you were talking to me
Perception.
as Thrilly's just been like chugging this keg. It's probably
In his
pretty much
heels?
empty. Yeah.
Makeup?
Oh, the heels are up on top of the table.
Is the eyeliner running down?
Am I drunk or no?
Yeah.
You can roll a Constitution check to see if you're drunk. At disadvantage.
Oh, there! Don't even need it.
You're drunk.
We could get a
Okay.
-1.
Rona Zagan.
Perception's still decent.
Yeah, not bad. So this time you see someone slip into the back of the bar, and it's the half elf, black hair, and the blue robes.
So I'll sort of do the double, get your attention off the, and then sort of roll my neck toward him.
I'm gonna elbow
Roll a sleight
really.
of hand check.
Oh, that's a sleight of head check, but okay.
His nose is
A
buried in-
4! I'm super obvious about it.
Yeah. You
And I point
Hey,
them out to everybody.
Are you alright?
I'm just like pointing. Like
Are you
scratching
having
my
a
back.
seizure?
Alright.
The half elf comes over, puts a hand on Zag, says, you'll pull something.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
May I have a seat?
Sure.
I nod.
He takes a seat.
About time you've been skulking around for like 3 days.
He shrugs. My name is Leosin.
Leosin.
Yeah, that's how you spell it. And yeah, he's dressed in like really simple clothing. You from your travels, you get that he might be some sort of monk.
Ooh.
He's not. Yeah, he's pretty. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I don't know where my head just went. He's orders a simple vegetarian meal for everyone. Says, you talk rather loudly in common spaces.
Aye. What's your point?
Isn't
We've
that
got
what you're
little-
supposed to do in a bar?
We've got little to hide. Don't worry.
Yes, but things like being accused of murder, maybe not everyone should know, but that
Well,
is.
He
Says
is
that.
innocent. He is an innocent man.
I believed every word he said.
What
I'm
happened
I
while I
know
was
people.
gone?
Your friends, miss, were loudly speaking about your friend Thorilli's troubles back home.
I'm gonna like look significantly at Thorilli in his current getup, and then looks back at the elf and says, "Well, how can you even take them seriously?"
I personally do not think he would be capable of murdering an innocent.
Nor
But-
do I.
I'm just saying.
Come on, with this face.
He shudders. No. Trouble, the trouble that are around, especially this treasure that you've found, need to be kept under wraps, if you will.
Can I do an insight check on him? Because I'm getting nervous now that he's.
Go ahead.
He's teaching us the benefit of discretion.
That's true. That's true. But he could also be a bad guy who's just.
Yeah, you
Taunting
you
us.
did have another run-in with him, and that was really weird and creepy. So
Yeah, he was weird when I ran into him.
Ooh,
mm-hmm.
he's a weird guy.
Seems to be
Uh,
weird.
He's the thing about him is seems very like at peace and confident, which is weird. Not because he's not like Sildar, who's kind of like puffs his chest out and ball up, but like this guy just seems to live a simple life and be a man of like very direct word.
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but who are you, and what do you want from us?
I'm Ryozen. And I have been studying some activity, and he kind of is saying low, very low, around the area, around Faerun. And I know you mentioned that you were concerned about the dragons, and I am as well. I'm leaving the south tonight. And if you would like to join me, my students will be coming into town in 3 days, and they can give you a ride.
What kind of students from where?
Monk students? Monk schools?
Monk students.
I literally just
My
told you.
disciples. My
So,
disciples.
but
We study under the same order. And yeah. Go ahead. Oh, Rona?
when is your family arriving?
I was told within the next within a week.
We did spend 2.5 days at the Dragon Cave, so 3
Yeah.
days would make 5.5 at the very least.
Yeah.
I think we
So
can-
it could be any day now, could be like a little while from now.
I don't think we can leave 3 days time. Friend Halek is family.
They arrive in 3 days. And if you would like to journey with them, let Gariel know, and they will give you safe passage. I
Okay.
apologize for my odd nature. I spend a lot of time alone.
I don't know
So-
if you saw my moves there, but I learned those in the forest with my dad, so...
I trust this guy. He
Shows.
seems straightforward. He seems like a straight shooter. Seems all right. Leosin. I'm not
Yes.
sure if we've been acquainted. I'm Dandy.
It's nice to make your acquaintance, Dandy. And I am indeed, as you say, a straight shooter.
He does the
So-
quotes for sure, right? Yeah,
For sure.
I'll introduce myself. I'm Zag. Nice to meet you officially.
Really, where is your hometown? Is it to the south?
South,
Oh, so this would
past Baldur's Gate.
line up rather nicely, wouldn't it? With our, I guess we haven't discussed it, but I would like to help you, Thoreau, in your clearing of your name. Let's put it like that.
Thank you. Be right back. and I am going to attempt, still in my heels, to walk over and order some firewater from the bar because I'm out of ale.
Roll a
Walk-
performance check.
Put the weight on your toes.
And I'm drunk.
Yeah. But you know,
It gets better.
He's getting the
you
hang of
stay
it.
on your feet. You stay on your feet, but
Oh.
Elsa gives you a look and is like, "I don't know if I should serve you. You seem like you've had enough, Thorelli."
I'm gonna put 2 gold down.
Oh boy.
Firewater for everyone.
A fire water for you, and she hands you a very large, like a pint glass full.
Awesome.
Please fall on the way back. Oh my god.
And
Hey,
I
look.
walk back to the table.
He looks like a newborn baby calf.
I've never seen his legs shake like that before.
Leosin looks to Thorelli and says, "Careful, Thorelli. You'll need your head clear to get down there." And he gets up
Cheers.
and says, "Good night." Or good afternoon, it's not night. Good afternoon. And again, let Sister Gariel know if you would like to take safe passage down there.
Thank you.
Deep nod.
Jeez. You all are so easily impressed. It's just something I'm not getting. I think that we need to be a little more cautious about who we.
For all we know, we could be being sent into some sort of trap.
That's what I'm saying.
Zach will shrug and say, well, we were going south anyway, so without them, I'd rather get to know them before they ambush me, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So really, what do you know about this guy? He's friends with your just I think.
As much as you know, I only talked to him when you were there.
Oh.
Oh, Thorelli, it's pretty clear he's not like a priest of any sort for Tamora, or involved with Tamora at all.
Well, he's not one of my order.
See, Thorelli doesn't even trust him.
Well, I trust him, and I think that should be enough.
Dandy, you're on thin ice right now.
I think he
The dream last night was a lot worse than the other ones I've been having.
You
They're
need to stop
intensifying.
drinking. I don't think that's going to help you. And that's coming from me. I feel like you're not going to be sorted until we get this straightened out. And apparently something else. You
Maybe
kinda
if I
let slip.
drink enough every night I can sleep?
No, I don't think that's going to be the solution.
I could knock you out.
Try drink first. Hurts less.
I just like heft my staff up a little bit. I've hit you enough with this, you know.
Well, if you're going to have somebody knock you out, it'd probably be Halik, but
No, I like my head on my shoulders.
that's true.
I ready my great club. Oh, okay.
No! Feel
Well,
like with
we-
how drunk I am, when I do know, I fall out of my chair and I'm on the floor.
Well, the fact of the matter is, we need our Dragon Slayer in top mental and physical health. So, I think this should take top priority.
Especially with
Getting
the
him
recent
right.
events, I agree.
Yeah. Even though my family is coming, I feel like I'll have to figure something out. But we have to get rid of these dragons, and this seems to be the first step toward that
I'll sort of
becoming a reality.
put my arm on Halik's back, say, "Don't worry, I'm gonna help prep this town for your people. Make sure they have enough food and everything."
Thank you, I appreciate that.
And I will. We still have 3 days, right, until they arrive?
At least.
Okay.
Yeah, how long is it to the cave and back? Is it half a day or is it a full day to
Let
the
me
cave?
see. I think it's
I
like
can't remember.
Radoff knew the way, so we got there expeditedly because of his knowledge the first time.
But now we know the way.
Right, and you're a ranger, so if you
Yeah.
want to lead them, it'd probably take some time off.
oh, it's super close. It's like 4 or 5 hours. Not
Okay.
Also, actually, another question: How
3 hours.
what challenge rating are giant eagles?
I don't know. Let's look it
Actually,
up.
I can Google that on my own. I don't know
I
why
think
I'm asking.
2. I want to say 2.
We're going to turn into a flippin' giant eagle because that is.
Nah. Oh, it's a challenge rating 3. Never mind. That's lame. Oh wait, no. Hang on. That's
Giant
Pathfinder.
Eagles CR1.
I can
No,
make
just
2
one.
giant. So I'm gonna say, I don't know. I don't know how I'd know this in character. So I guess I don't say anything, but I get excited.
At some point while you're in Phandalin, your dad, I imagine, would teach you how to like summon the beast to be your friends.
Okay, cool.
By the way, guys, I'm going to the cave when Sister Gariel's friend comes.
Who's her friend?
The one to do the hollow spell.
What's the hollow spell?
What we want to put around the forge. Keep bad people
I
out.
cover his mouth.
Right.
I cover his mouth. We're still in public. We just got yelled at for this.
I lick his hand.
I keep it there. I am not disturbed at all. Actually, you know what? I'll roll Constitution for that. I'll roll Constitution
Yeah.
for that.
And thoroughly roll a I don't know what it like. it was
Perception
Yeah,
test.
roll an
What does
attack.
it taste like?
Roll an attack
Yeah,
for me.
roll an investigation check.
Okay.
You don't know.
You
what that
seem
hand's done.
troubled, Zag, from the way your hands taste.
Ooh.
And he just went to the bathroom too.
Ew.
You know this
I
later.
think that would be intimidation.
All right. Well,
I'm actually gonna cast. I'll ask Thoroughly. Do you want to feel better so we make better choices right now?
I just lick your hand again since it's still over my mouth.
I cast Lesser Restoration. Get out of here with your bullshit. You feel a little better.
Aww. No longer wasted.
Yeah, you're no longer wasted.
I was trying to go to sleep later, Zag.
You can get drunk
It's the
again after
afternoon.
we decide what we're doing. I will pay for it.
Is it like the middle of the
Can
afternoon?
we go up to a room, please?
It's the middle of the afternoon. Why are you going back up to your room?
So we can talk in
Oh, no, that makes sense.
private.
Yes, no, the room. That's a great idea. Let's do that.
And then and obviously Elsa goes, "Why are y'all going to the same room?" And then we go orgy, and then we all laugh, and we go to the
Yeah.
Elsa doesn't care. She's seen weirder things. Someone ordered raw meat from her once.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Raw meat eating, cross-dressing dwarves. She's seen it all here.
Yeah, yes.
So Riley's gonna take the heels off before going up the stairs.
Smart play.
That's a
Smart
good
play.
idea.
Okay.
Alright.
So we all pile into one room.
Yeah, like no. You're all in a room. All right.
I shove a towel under the door so I don't know. Maybe that'll muffle it so nobody can hear us.
I'm actually also going to cast Detect Magic.
All right.
Let's see.
Nothing really. Like you see, actually, the only thing you really see is like Rona's shield is lit in like gold light.
And anything that was touched by the forge too.
No, all your magic is gone from those.
Why? That
They're
affects
not
my
gone.
AC.
Oh my god! Well, you're nothing. anything you put in the forge is once returned to.
That's kind of what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so I do
That's
need to fix
important
my-
info.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry. It
definitely.
was only a few hours. It only lasted a few hours. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you.
It's all good.
But Dandy,
What was it?
Oh,
Oh, I think the magic bonus was +1. I just can't remember what I added.
I think
The-
you already removed it because your stuff started to dissipate.
Okay, because my battle axe has a magic bonus of 1. I don't-
Okay, then yeah, your battle axe, your everything.
I know my quarterstaff faded, but I just didn't know how long everything else would last.
Yeah. And see, Dandy, the dagger, Dandy's dagger kind of lights up.
Yep. Okay.
About
Oh.
if you guys are wearing any magical items, they all light up.
Cool.
Your
like
spider
my
staff and
gauntlet-
stuff.
I would assume my gauntlets, my mace do.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You see that I have a tucked away, I guess you'd see this. I've got a little hammer that's also glowing.
I'll sort of raise my eyebrows, but not actually comment on it. And I will say, I think we're okay to talk here. There's nothing magical that we don't have on our persons. So,
So
we're
what's the
going
plan?
south.
Well, yeah, I think we've discussed everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we kind of have. No, I mean, we really
Yeah.
have, to be
You
honest.
have. You're going south. You're waiting for some people.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're
So
not
let's take
waiting.
a short break.
Okay.
To go
Alright.
bathroom, whatever. Okay.
Cool. Take a break, everybody. Music, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll mute all of you heathens so I can play the music. Just give me text rolls when we are back in the Discord.
Thanks.
You can hear it. Oh, and do you mind getting me more water? Did you like your dream? It's a nightmare. I know. I had to make it scary for really.
And my audio is live. Your audio is live. Go ahead, Christine. Take us away.
All right. Halik had to go have a lie down. Continue on. I'm guessing that Halik went to go take a long rest and to bond with the new Bonchon. There are a lot of giant half-orc tears, and now the wolf is teaching the half-orc how to fetch. All right. So you guys are in one of y'all's rooms, and yeah, you've decided that you are definitely going to go south. You're beginning to get worried about Thorilli's drinking. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I am just a little concerned that when we leave, Halik's family will come and they won't be warmly.
Well, I can't say what the townsfolk will do, but as for the local defense of Halia and her men, I can assure you, I worked it out with her that they would have safe passage and be allowed in the town. She seemed a little unwary about it, but she agreed to the terms.
I think Vesper and Quaylin will stick around until they get here as well, and then go their own way after they've settled. I believe that's what they said. So
I just wish we had a way to contact them if something were to go wrong.
I hear your dog drinking.
yeah,
get
I was
it.
like, I thought it was an
Sorry.
echo, and all I hear is. I was so distracted for a second. I was like, what
She's
is
so
that?
far away too.
That's crazy.
Loud drinker, loud drinker.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Suddenly a babbling brook begins.
It's just actually thoroughly chugging more alcohols all over.
No, I don't even
Where did
have
you
my
get that?
keg
Yeah, I was gonna
anymore.
say, where did you get that?
He just poured it on the floor and started licking it up.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like that would be something Thorilli would do when he was really drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Look,
not
guys, I'm Bonchan. Yeah.
Is there? Does anybody have a way to?
No, I gave him a
contact-
good idea. He's gonna trick us. He's gonna trick us again. Okay, sorry. I got it. He just got a conniving look in his eye. Go ahead, Rona. I apologize.
Oh no, that's fine. Does anybody have a way to maybe for them to give us a warning if something's going wrong up here?
For as long as we stay close, I can send a flying animal with a message every day or so. They can fly a good way, but once we get beyond that, the magic won't last long enough.
Well, I think it's just those few. Anything could go, but I guess something is better.
It lasts a day, and depending on how fast the animal is, it'll get there and back. But we'll see.
Are Halik's family like him? Do they share the same kinship with animals that he has? Is it a tribal thing? Do they
So
have?
is mine.
Perhaps we can use them to relay messages.
Oh, maybe we should.
If only he was here.
From the stories you hear that he's told you, it does seem like they are pretty like one with nature. Definitely like druidy and rangery types. Also, you know, they're probably going to arrive before Leosin's people are going to.
Okay, cool.
Just a heads
Oh,
up.
okay.
That's what I was figuring out, I think.
I already killed Anthony's badger. I'm not gonna make him choose.
I'm not gonna kill
Leave
his
your
people,
family.
too.
Leave.
Leave your Uncle Carmen, I swear.
No. All right then.
All right.
So, were we gonna go to the cave before we left, or?
I will be.
All right.
We'll
well,
go with you, of course. Or at least I will.
Yeah.
It's about a
No.
evening, and you hear a like clatter in the end. It's not like unusual. It's a small space, and you hear like the scraping of metal against wood, and by Moradin's hammer. Ugh. Got a room?
That's coming from downstairs or outside of our room?
Someone's very loud walking in and yelling.
Does the voice sound familiar to any of us? No.
It's a female gruff. You do know like Rona and really well enough to. It sounds like a dwarf.
Oh well. I'll
Sounds
sneak
like
out
the
of.
party's starting again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, let's go drinking. Yeah.
Can I peep down the stairs, all stealthy like? Can I like?
Yeah. Go ahead
Alright.
and stealth and then perception check.
All right.
That's okay, I
Ooh.
guess. Those are decent rolls.
Both
I
of
guess.
these are 9 now. They went up by 2 each because of expertise. Those are my 2 expertise abilities.
I just
Damn.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Danny's gonna be deadly.
You see a stout, like shorter than even Rona, very like rough looking with 2 braids going down her back, blonde dwarf with the inner symbol around, like the biggest holy symbol you've ever seen around her neck. It's interlocking rings. And she is carrying more weapons than Haley.
the party combined. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like dragging this giant war hammer in, which also has the interlocking rings and these huge gauntlets. Everything is ornately decorated with this holy symbol. And she's kind of hassling Toblin, not in a mean way, but in a like she has no like
Tact.
manners.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
tact.
Look, I'm here for a favor with a friend. Just give me your cheapest room. I don't have any rooms. I'm sorry. See what I can do. Please, just have a seat. What do you have to drink around here? Give me one of those fire waters, a tankard.
Oh, jeez. All right. I will come back to the group and tell them what I have seen. I guess I'll try and describe the insignia to Rona and Thurili, because that makes like really go into detail. She's rather gruff. She was giving them a hard time, but she was ornately decorated. She had more things than I've ever seen before, honestly. Even than us, and I think we're pretty well equipped at this point.
Do you think she's dangerous?
Could be.
I'm gonna
Can I do a
walk downstairs
religion
to take
check?
a peek.
Yeah, you both can do religion checks at advantage.
Okay.
Advantage.
Yeah,
Thank
'cause
God
you're
I'm at
so
advantage.
bad. Rona.
I know, I'm trying.
Okay.
Plus 2 out of 2.
I guess like the more subtle elements of dwarf culture did not make it to your homeland. But
Wait, so the one that left it like barely a teenager is remembering this?
yeah, it's well, maybe your village was more in tune with some
Okay.
dwarven like roots, because this is the symbol she has is for Baranar True Silver, who is the mother of safety, the Revered Mother. Her domains are life and protection, which you would recognize immediately.
And I will let Dandy and them know, so I don't think she's trouble.
Is this one your friend? The one that was
Maybe.
supposed to come?
She said she was meeting someone. in town.
Told Sister Goril to come let me know.
Seems like she just walked into town, honestly.
Well, let's
Um,
go down.
You go down and you almost trip on a bag full of like axes, just small axes.
Hand
kind
axes
of-
on hand axes.
There's a small pack like next to her that might have clothes, like might just have provisions, might just have ale. And yeah, you see the same thing. Blonde dwarf with these bright blue eyes, just these gaudy holy symbols all over her.
I just realized I didn't say I would wash the disguise kit off.
The worst part about Thoroughly's disguise is that it is streaked with like like there's red all over his lips, and it's like streaked from where he's
It's on
been
my
drinking.
hands. Like
There's like some like his the eyeliner Dandy put on.
It's not my best work. I'm
Danny
embarrassed
put it
by
on
it.
like average though, you know, like teenage girl, and now it's like thoroughly straight on raccoon mode. Just
Thoroughly's done the teenage boy attempting to do it.
This dwarf pops up. Where are they? Who got you? Who got you? I'll kill him for you. I don't know you, but you seem like you're okay. Who got you?
This was on purpose.
Seriously.
We were trying to something out, and yeah, it didn't work out so well. Elsa, can I have a towel?
She drops her hammer with a boom. Ugh. These small towns. What the fuck?
for
Kind of-
real.
Hi, who are you? I'm Rona. Nice to meet you.
Rona, I'm Ilda. Ilda
Nice.
Stonecutter.
Hilda Stonecutter, strong name.
Faithful servant of. I just forgot her name. Baranar. Paladin like yourself. Nice armor.
Thanks.
Looks vintage.
It is. It is. You have quite the get up on yourself. It's really fancy.
Thanks. I was told I would be in for something adventurous, so I came prepared.
You look prepared.
Like, while trying to wipe off all the makeup, I'm assuming Elsa got me a towel.
Yeah. She's like helping
Did
you.
Sister Goril send you? Send for you?
That she did. You
Zach
know
just laughs. That's
So,
great.
adventure.
What are you laughing at?
I did
Yeah.
not picture a holy woman in your stature. I am amused.
That's rude.
I'm
You've seen
sorry.
holy women that are her statue before.
Not her stature, but I
What do
mean,
you mean by
Rona,
my
you're not carrying
stature?
around 1,000 things. I mean, your weapons. So many.
She's just well equipped, that's all.
Far more well equipped than I am. I apologize.
Well, that's readily apparent.
Really
to
kind of
everyone.
looks down at Zeg.
That's what I was going.
Look, mister.
Phrasing.
She looks straight at Zach. I've put creatures in the ground for longer than you've been alive. You don't earn the honor of Baronar by not coming prepared.
I'm gonna head over to her to ask to sit down, but I'm gonna go past Zeg on the way, and I just want to whisper to him, I can help you with the equipment for a bit, but probably not her.
I'll say, you're right. I apologize. I'm not very good with people, and I will throw a hand out. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Zag.
Hey man, I've been told I'm not good with people either. She gives you a real firm handshake and just kind of pulls you in for a hug.
Oh, I'm delicate. No, I was kidding.
Kind of pushes you back and so what's there to do in this? I don't know, what would you call it? A village?
Yeah.
Well, people do a lot of things, but I think what we like best to do probably is drink in celebration. And I think this is a grand time. And I'll pull out my my cask of firewater, and I will fill up her glass. There you go. That's on me. I'm Dandy, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And
Oh, you're the one that died.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. That happened.
I
Oh,
guess that
sore
makes me
subject.
thoroughly.
So
May I take a seat?
everyone is welcome to sit down at my table, except for followers of Grooch.
Who?
She looks at you, Rona. Oh, come on. Every good dwarf knows who Grooch is. He's the orc god or something. You know, just, they're like orcs, not like half orcs.
Okay, I was gonna ask that
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I feel
thinking,
like there's
oh,
conflict
shit,
coming.
Halix.
Oh no.
I can sense the tension.
Except for the followers of Grooch, may I strike them down with my hammer. Little Ilda.
DM question.
Mhm.
If actually, I don't even know if I don't have it prepared. Never mind, I can't even do that.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna ask if like silence, if you positioned it right, so like we're in a corner and I put silence hitting the walls but not us, if people can hear like what we're saying on the other side of it.
Yeah.
But I don't have it prepared and I don't have the scroll anymore, so
Alright.
no can do.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't have it prepared either. I actually don't think I
But
get
what
it.
if we go by real life sound, that should in theory work, because I mean it would like
Should.
It would take 4 silence bubbles to get full like protection in theory, and then we still have vertical and bottom.
Assuming no
but-
one's trying to listen on the other side of the wall.
Right, exactly.
I'm thinking like a stone wall would be pretty hard to hear through, but
yeah.
no can do. We've already said everything out in the open.
She's kind of looks around and she's like, look, Gariel said that these people around here are all right. Just they don't know their ass from their
Most.
elbow, you know. So
Yeah, so I think Sister Gariel might have exaggerated a bit, Ilda. All we were hoping for is possibly a spell to help keep evil away from a place.
that's it. I'm not even gonna kill like one giant.
Well,
What's
there
dragon?
is still some things in the cave.
Are we sure about that?
We saw the flaming thingies on our way out.
Oh. There's
Well,
that
we-
of that.
All right, that'll do. I'm always down to try a new spell anyway.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I wouldn't mind trying a new spell of mine as well, just to help guard this place.
You tell me what you want to do, and here, and she passes you a piece of parchment. If you write it down on here exactly the way you want me to do. Only I can read this paper. No one else can. It has some super wizard magic or some crap that they do in schools or whatever. And we will get it done.
Okay, insight check her.
Rona's
For-
like,
No, it's like Vex, always the only one to like make the checks.
Yeah, she's had her trust broken recently. She just doesn't trust anybody.
I mean,
Oh,
Gundren
wow.
did screw us
Hey.
over, so
natural 20.
21. That's beautiful.
At this point, Thrilly's already started writing.
so pretty.
Basically, like the hope of the Hallow spell. that he's wanting to put up glyph of wardings kind of around the entrances.
You look at her, and you've never seen a more honest person in your life, Rona. You
She's
know
good
this
people.
type of dwarf. Yeah, you think she might be from like an area you're not too familiar. That's why you're like doubting her. But she doesn't even look like capable of lying.
As
I
I'm
don't know how you say that.
as I'm filling up her cup again after she's probably drank it already, I'd imagine. I'm going to. I'll talk to her. I'll say, I've got an item that is going to revolutionize your entire life. And I pull out the bag of holding, and I pull one of my daggers off my armor, and I put it into it. And I say, oh, look, it's gone. You don't have to carry everything. You could put all those axes just into this one little bag. I'll tell you where to get one. I picked one up in Neverwinter. It's going to change your life forever.
Neverwinter. I don't want to go back there. But
All right. It's better than
I
carrying
can see
around.
it's useful.
Hey,
I got a horse.
well, the
And
horse.
by the way, I did hear you ask about a room, and I'll toss my room key on.
Oh,
I
Be
don't
good
wanna
at the
stay
bar.
with you,
so
Dan.
forward.
No. I'm sleeping at the bar.
Well, all right, but I don't travel with people while they're wasted, Dorelli. So sober up, get a good night's sleep, and then I'll.
I am.
Do as
I'll
you
just
ask.
sleep at the bar. They let me do that the other night.
She looks at you pretty quizzically. Does this one have his head on straight, Rona? Danny?
Yes, he does. He's a little. He's having a tough time, but
Bit
he has
troubled,
his.
yes.
Yeah, he has his head on straight mostly.
Hmm.
Better than most.
Nothing too troubling.
Better than most.
Just a little silly sometimes. Are we about getting ready to hit the hay, and maybe in the morning we'll get.
I was gonna say,
on our
about
way
what
and-
time is it? Is it still the afternoon? Because I would like to go
Probably.
do some stuff.
I thought you
It's
said
probably
afternoon.
like 5-ish.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
6-ish.
perfect.
All right.
Just
Would
keep
you-
going, and then whenever we're done conversing, I'll do my thing.
She says, "Look, I love my horse Buttercup, but she is a pain in the ass to ride with all this. I will see you guys in the morning."
You have a horse. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, look outside. You see like a pretty angry looking gray horse that looks like kind of the same personality as her.
Oh, she looks like a beauty. It makes me miss Daphne back home. So are we breaking up for the night, and we'll maybe meet back up in the morning, or?
Zach will say, like, I gotta
Sure.
go take care of something. I'm gonna help prep the town for the influx of people.
Do you need any help?
Unless you want to sit outside in an orchard for 8 hours, I'll be okay.
No, I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna sit at the bar with Aurelia and drink for a little bit before heading up to bed. Because I don't think we can leave tonight, right? It's too dark.
Well, she went to sleep, so.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sorry, another day in Phandalin.
Oh, Dard.
He really isn't drinking as much now.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on him, nurse my bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
do the same. Just some light drinking in the inn, I think.
Yeah, and I'll talk to whoever's still at the bar, and I'll say, I should be back around, say, 1 or 2 a.m. If I'm not back by then you can start worrying, and I'll make my way to the orchard.
All right. It's very peaceful, kind of. You still see the guards, the mercenaries, walking around.
Mhm.
Tellius mercenaries. You pass, the sleeping giant. See the rowdiness of it. You cut through, onto the Alderley farm. Right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do the
Table?
orchard first, but that's fine too.
Oh, okay, so you go to the orchard. Sorry.
It doesn't matter which one, but yeah, orchard it is.
You see Eatermath, and as you sit and prepare to start plant growth, he runs out and says, What the hell are you doing?
Eater math. I thought no, never mind. I thought he was leaving, but
He's like kind of packing up to go, but like.
Yeah, he's still here.
When-
So Math, there's going to be an influx of people coming here, and I thought I would lend some of my my powers, or nature's powers, really not my own, to this area, so we have enough food for them when they come. It's more than people in Phandalin.
So you're not gonna infest with like kill only plants?
No, that's not something I would do.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks. And then I'll use one of my plant growths.
Sorry, you can't just run on people's farms.
I honestly thought he'd already left, but that's fine.
Just gonna do it without him knowing, and then he was there. Awkward.
Ooh, Akko. But yeah, so 8 hours I spend meditating, and then that'll double the yield in a half-mile radius. So good things happen at the orchard for a full year. I mean,
that's such an incredible spell. Seriously,
yeah, right?
That's so
It's
cool
crazy.
in terms of like world building. That's such a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first like couple hours, you're not really. This is your first time even doing something this strong.
Yeah,
with
attempting.
magic.
Like I assume I come out here and I'm like just attempt to draw like nature magic to this place, like not really knowing what the hell I'm doing.
You're like verbal, and like at first it just looks like you're doing Tai Chi alone.
Yeah, I'm throwing Naruto hand signs.
You kind of like stop. You run up to the plant and like look around to see if like flower grew, but like nothing. And then you go back another 20 minutes, and then eventually like you start to actually like just like concentrate and do the like the verbal and the hand movements, the somatic, and then you start to see like these incredible apples appear, even though it is not apple season, or like the green apples are turning red, or I don't know how apples work apparently. And I guess there are some oranges on one tree. They're just like all of a sudden these like beautiful fruits that weren't even. It's not even like an apple tree, and all of a sudden apples, and and about like 4 hours in, Eater Math comes in, gives you water. It looks and is like, "You're doing a great job, kid." And for 8 hours, these look like the rock of trees.
Oh yeah, solid, just so
Vulcan,
solid.
Like had their fur, they just like look like they could carry.
Give a little tap,
farm.
like, "Oh, you're so good today."
You want to eat them? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you pick one.
Oh no, I was gonna say I grab like a couple to bring back to the party and to the inn when I finish.
Very nice.
And as you're picking, it's almost like you pick one apple and you find two more. It's really incredible. And Eater Math comes out. Where were your kind when I was starting this place?
We were living near, not too far from here, but I don't remember any of them being quite this powerful or having this ability.
Kind of hear him mutter under his breath. I bet Quilleen done this.
And I laugh. Maybe, I'm not sure. And then I'll give him like a couple coppers for the apples and whatnot.
All right. And I assume like you probably talked to your father, so he's been working on Quilleen's farm.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, I guess I would have headed there first, but yeah, I was gonna do that tomorrow, but it doesn't matter.
He can help you. He's your dad.
Oh, I should go learn druidic arts from him. Yes, that would make sense.
All right. So kind of as your 5th level spells, you're learning directly from him, and you actually learn them a little quicker because of him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Actually, well, it doesn't matter. We've already done it, so.
What?
I was gonna say I could have gone there tonight, learned it, and then done this all tomorrow, but
it's okay. He like stands behind you and is like, no.
He holds my arms and guides me in the ways of the druid.
All right. What would everyone like to do?
It's getting pretty late now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
All right,
gonna go to bed.
I want to catch Rona before she goes to bed.
All right.
Lily's just like laying down
He's
at the
out.
bar.
I'm gonna say, you can have your problems with me. That's fine. I understand completely why you would be upset with me or questioning me, but and I point over to Thorilli. I look over to him at the bar. We need to help him. He's whatever is going on with him, it's eating him up inside. You can see it.
Agree.
I'm worried about him.
I don't. Well, number one, I don't have a problem with you. I care about you, and you hurt me. Number two, I agree. We definitely need because it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna fester in him. We get it solved.
I agree.
So, what if we make a plan to back to wherever he's from? Turn from south.
I think that's the best idea for now.
Well, I didn't hear him talk about it though. Did he sound like he was willing to go?
It seems like he wants to confront this to me. It seems like he wants this to be solved for him. He hasn't said it directly, but I think that's what he wants. He's talking about these nightmares and they're getting worse for him.
That's the other thing. Can't imagine it get any better. So we can see if there's a general store that'll help him sleep, or maybe Zag herb or something. For the meantime, what?
That's a good plan. I like that plan.
An herb.
Okay, well, all right. I just wanted to make it clear that I only have your and everybody else's intentions in my mind. I'm sorry that I hurt you.
Well, I appreciate that.
And I'll go back to the bar. Good night.
Good night. And I'll go upstairs and go to sleep.
And I'll make sure Thorilli's all good. He's all passed out. Make sure he gets upstairs. Is anybody hearing this like static? It's
I
like,
just
Yeah.
did.
is it coming from me?
I don't know. It stopped as soon as you started talking.
It might be from me. I'm sorry. I'm using a weird.
I
mic.
didn't hear it, so it's probably me, but I don't know.
Okay.
But you have a blue Yeti.
That doesn't mean my computer works right all the time.
The Blue Yeti fixes everything.
So I guess big question is that am I able to like even get to sleep on the bar? I haven't been drinking heavily at all, like nursing a beer as well.
Yeah, when I
Like
come
a-
home, I'm gonna try some shit on you. Don't you worry about that.
You have like a little bit of you're kind of like just nursing it, but like any effort to go to sleep is pretty rough. Especially how uncomfortable it is. Finally, Elsa is like, so really, just there's a bed back there. She points to the like the counter, and there's like a small like a room closet size. You can go sleep in there. I know you're good for the. You're here because you're helping out.
And I'll do that.
Yeah. You have trouble sleeping, but it's not nearly as bad as it was last night. You have like some it's just more about like fear of having a dream again.
Okay.
So just a quick question for when I come back. Do you have your magic things on you, Thorilli?
Yeah, Thoroughly sleeps armored with like weapons nearby, not necessarily on his belt, but nearby.
Okay, what did what do you have?
Gauntlets are probably off.
So you had the gauntlets and the hammer, What is your
The mace, yeah.
Gauntlets and the mace? Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't gonna ruin everything for you when I came back. So yeah, does anybody else have anything to do before I return at like 2 a.m.?
I want to find a book on psychology. I'm multi-classing into psychologist.
Yeah. I majored in that, so I can. I'll tell you some things.
The study hasn't been invented yet, Dandy. So you begin writing.
Yes, wonderful
Pioneer.
ideas. The science of the mind? What?
Tracheometry. I can't even say it.
Trigonometry.
Yeah, trigonometries. That's the one.
No, trachs.
Tracheotomy.
Yeah, tracheotomy. And psychology.
I won't. I'm not actually doing that.
Good.
I think about
Dr.
it. I think
Dandy.
about how to help the really. And then I'll go to bed.
All right.
Cool. So do I see Thoroughly behind the bar sleeping when I come back? Do I know he's there? Like, would I...
What time did you go to sleep, Thoroughly?
Whenever they were, like, basically when Rona was headed upstairs, I started trying to go to sleep.
Okay, so you see as he's starting to go towards the closet to sleep. It's not a closet, but we'll just say it is.
Okay, so he's not asleep yet. Damn. All right. So I'll go approach him and say, Thoroughly. First off, I'll hand you a plump apple, a real plump apple. Check this
Breakfast.
out. I say, yeah. Yes, I can pull nature from all sorts of places now. But I'll say, more importantly, I noticed you not sleeping well last night, and I was curious if you'd let me try a few things. Maybe I can help.
Like what?
I wasn't sure if you felt magically tied to your place, but it seemed to really bother you, so I'm just gonna try and like make sure nothing crazy is afflicting you, magic-wise. My dad was talking to me while I was meditating in the orchard, and I can sort of remove magic, certain lower level magics anyway.
Kind of like what I did on that glyph this morning.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think that was pretty similar.
Let's leave it for now.
Okay, and then I'll just put my hand on your shoulder and cast another Lesser Restoration to see if it works.
Okay.
Cool, and I'll say, I hope you sleep better tonight, and I'll go up to bed.
Aw, what a sweet thing. So the night passes. Yeah, nothing happens. I mean, really, the thing you were waiting for was Gariel's friend. So really, you still like the magic or the dreams. Really, magic in nature. They're a whole mix of crap I'm making up. So the lesser, it's more or less the like you do get a little bit better of a sleep, but nothing nearly as intense. You don't know if it's because of Zag casting or, just a general not drinking as much, but you're able to have a decent rest, but not much, not a great one. All right. You are awoken, though, at early in the morning by the sound of someone dragging their hammer on the steps, kind of like a little kid, downstairs, yawning and saying, "Get me, whatever your breakfast special. Just order some for my friends too." Just loud. So loud.
And I assume we all come downstairs after she wakes us up so rudely.
I would have already been up working outside and
Rhoda,
test down these earthers.
you're like working out, like with your axe and making friends with the horse Buttercup, who is kind of like.
Alright. Then I come back inside and sit down with Ilda.
Yeah. How'd you sleep?
Oh, just dandy. I can't wait to get out on the.
Yeah, me too.
So, are you from? Did you say where you're from yesterday?
I mean, I've been traveling a long time, but originally from Gauntlgrim.
Oh, right, right. Ever been up to Bindle Falls?
Oh, you cut out what?
I said, you ever been up to Bindle Falls?
Bindle Falls. It sounds like a old-timey homeless person's town.
It really is. It's a one-horse town, I believe. It's where I'm from.
Oh, your horse, Daphne?
That's the one horse.
Oh, that's great. You're a paladin of some sort, I see.
I am. Yeah, Paylor.
Ah, cool guy. Not as great as Baronar, but
I think we're gonna have to beg to differ on that one. But I'll, seeing as how you're the guest, I'll oblige to you this time.
yeah, you will.
Oh, that's adorable. Can I have some coffee or tea, Elsa?
She's like kind of nursing a hangover. She looks a little bit bummed. She
God.
probably lost a betting game last night.
Looks worse than Thoroughly.
She's real low. Like, you guys have any really
Town's a bunch
appreciated-
of drunks.
She she's like fills up your coffee. It's really weak. She may have bet some of the coffee last night.
Excellent, excellent.
Really enjoying the sleeping giant being open.
See.
Ilda's like sitting with one leg up, like on the bench, very impolite, like stabbing sausages with a dagger and eating them off there.
What does she look like?
She's like short for a dwarf, very stout, like very muscly. She's got two very blonde braids going like down her back and like bright blue eyes. And she's like, rough skin of like a traveled person and very gaudy armor.
Mm-hmm. So, where'd you get all your armor from?
Been a cleric a long time. And gotten a lot of favors from the gods.
So all the gods or just yours?
Well, mostly Baronar, she's been good to me. Took me a long time to realize what I was meant for, but here I am.
Yes, here you are. I think we should either get them up or maybe
Here, I'll do it. She grabs her coffee mug, dumps
I
it
can't
out,
wait.
and just starts ding, 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 with the dagger and the tin cup.
Rona looks
Everyone
at Elsa and
wake up!
I'm so sorry.
Zag will come sprinting down the stairs in his small clothes, I guess you would call them, with just his staff, and say, "What's going on? What's happening?
Dragon!
Oh,
Dragon!
it's just
Dragons!" I'll
Oh,
start
gosh.
yelling dragons.
No, there's no dragon.
And she's like laughing.
Oh God, no!
I
There's no
cast
dragon.
I'm gonna cast web on her, and actually everybody in the bar.
No.
Go ahead. What do I have to roll?
Dex saving throw.
Ooh, that's gonna be bad.
Actually, yeah, it's a Dex to save initially. Yeah.
Gonna
Okay.
be real bad.
And what's your DC now?
Well, that's a 16.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Thoroughly would come running out.
She rolled a 16. All right.
So
That's the
I don't.
ending.
I guess yeah. That's fine.
You completely cover the entire area, including Toblin, who it looks even just like more shocked than anything. And Ilda is laughing hysterically, and when the web comes, like a little gets in her mouth, and
Jesus. Oh god.
this
Oh
place
my
is
God.
too. She like grabs it and like, but she's still kind of stuck. Come on,
Ugh.
this place is too small for a dragon to get in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm still asleep.
Zeg, you might want to put a few clothes on.
Oh, and I'll run back upstairs as I dissipate the web spell. Oh, real embarrassed like.
Well, that was disgusting.
I
Yeah.
was wearing clothes. It was just the small. I don't know. How do you say
Yeah, like
underoos
boxers
in
and, like,
Fantasyland?
it's the-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the boxers and t-shirt of way back. in the
Exactly.
day.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like the like Mormon garments, like
Yeah.
complete long johns.
Yo, it's actually just a onesie of long johns. That's all it is.
A feety pajama.
Yeah, no. I don't think druids wear full full feety pajamas.
With the button-up butt.
Oh yeah, you have the butthole. The butthole. What? I get it. You gotta have a hole for your butt, a butthole. Anyways.
Is that what Percy was wearing the one
The butt
fight?
flap.
Yes,
The
it
butt
was.
flap.
Yeah, the butt
The
flap.
butt flap.
Flap. Yeah, and Pike was naked.
Yes.
Yes.
That was great. That was a great.
Yep.
Yeah. Good thing Anthony's not
Okay.
listening, right, Anthony?
I was watching the stream.
I know.
Um,
We have to not do spoilers now. That's just making sure.
Oh yeah, right. That's so true. Ah man.
He's so far back though, he won't
Okay.
remember.
So at about this time, my door explodes open as I run out fully armored with
God.
my bow out. I'm gonna jump down the stairs and just burst out of the bar and like just looking up with an arrow not anywhere in the sky.
This is after Zag has gone up. I
Hold
imagine you
on.
like put on your armor.
Yeah, no, I was when as soon as somebody said dragons, I was frantically. I'm all sweaty and stuff because I was frantically putting on armor, getting everything on. There's a dragon attacking. Where's that dragon? Do I
No.
see a dragon in the sky?
No, there's no dragon dandy. No, it's
Do I see?
Hilda. See what you've done.
Bird.
Do I see anything flying in the sky? A bird?
A bird.
Kind of
It's
looks
a
like a
plane.
dragon. I'm shooting. I've been freaked out. I'm shooting.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Really sitting down and just eating the apples
Enjoying
I
the
gave
show.
him the night more the other night, last night.
12.
It's the bird.
No.
Damn it!
It
Poor
looked-
bird.
Feathers,
Yes.
feathers everywhere.
Like a quail or something, you know, and Ilda like puts a heavy hand on because she's like full armor on to Dandy and just laughs and like I see you caught your breakfast, little guy. Good job, nice hustle.
It looked like a really far away dragon to me. I was in
That I
the
thought I
moment.
could hit.
I believed in myself so much
I
right
love
there.
it. It's so good.
I'll go.
Well-
I will go try and find that wherever I got it. Down. I'm sure I could.
Well,
should
they're
eat
all
it.
up now, so that's good.
It worked, right?
It
I can
worked.
teach you so many things, Rona.
I'm sure. I can't wait.
Also, just to clarify, it is the staff's DC, so it would have been 15, just for future reference.
Oh.
In case I forget that, I want all of you to know that as well.
Okay. She would have avoided it then. She just would have like anyway.
Yeah, she
I
did
had
anyway.
a 5, so I was avoiding nothing.
Yeah. I was
she,
a lot.
So.
she comes back in, says, "Can I have a new breakfast, please?"
It's magical web. It should just run away, right? I think that's how it works.
I don't
This
know. I
is-
don't like the arcane to be on this.
Oh, that's fair.
What I eat. You know?
I'm a nature druid. It's not arcane.
Really just pulls it over and starts eating it after the apple. He doesn't care.
All right. So where's this cave?
Well, I'm going that way.
All right.
All right, I follow.
How many of us are there? 4?
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
say
yeah,
that.
there's 4. No,
Halek
actually, it doesn't
is-
even matter.
Halek's running around and he's doing he's like, you know, getting the town ready, he's letting people know. It's like, oh, I almost did something horrible.
Oh.
He just like knocks on the door. Hello, I'm Halek the half orc. Going to be seeing other half orcs. Like, we don't mean danger to you. I just need to let you know I live in the neighborhood now.
Raising awareness. He's raising awareness around the community.
He has to tell people
Yes.
that he's in the neighborhood, you know.
Yeah, there will be 39 of joining me.
Court
Yeah.
ordered to tell the neighborhood.
He's ordered to
That's
tell
what it seems like.
Yeah. Ilda follows you. She leaves most of her weapons at home. She has a fierce looking crossbow and the warhammer slung around her on her back. And you guys make it to way of Echo Cave.
As we're traveling, I'm just telling you, I'm saying you could have all of that on your person if you just spend a little bit of that coin that you've got in Neverwinter. I'm telling you, bag of holding, it will change your life.
Just for flavor, as we start the adventure, I'm gonna say, Rona, did I hear you saying you wanted a horse?
Yes, I miss my old horse, and it'd be nice to have one again.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try something out here, and I will cast Conjure Animals, and then 8 horses will appear.
I squeal like a tiny child.
So riding horses are, I checked, CR 1/4, so I can make 8 of them.
What color are they?
What color did you want? I would have asked beforehand.
I want,
Actually, they're fey
oh,
creatures. They can just probably change their color. They're fey spirit based, so they can probably just change
Oh my
their color.
god! Oh my god, that's so amazing. I want a bay horse.
Cool. You have a bay horse,
Aw.
and then another horse to just carry your stuff, I guess.
Oh my
Did you-
god!
And I'll
I-
say, don't get so excited. I don't know how long I can keep this up, but
I don't care. It's temporary, and she throws her arms around Zag and gives him a huge hug, and then runs up to the bay
Ooh.
horse and goes for a ride.
Did you make a pony for me?
There's 8 horse. Oh yeah. I get. Well,
Yeah.
I just toss you up on a big horse. Don't you want to go faster? Right?
No, I'm so high up, I'll fall.
I can only. I think I can't specify different ones, can I? I think it's all one thing.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll ride a big horse.
Ilda helps you up. She like puts you on the warhammer and is like, elevator.
Going up. That's great.
I'll be like hanging on for dear life.
So what do I do here? Do I grab it by the ears to hold on?
No!
You're wearing it like a hat. Like you're just like
You're on its ear. It doesn't even notice you're there.
I don't think I've ever ridden a horse before, so this will be interesting.
That's great.
they're pretty tame. Like they're created by Zach, so he's
They're friendly to
They-
both me and my companions.
yeah.
Oh my god! This is the best day ever.
You actually make it to Way of Echo Cave a lot faster because you have kept it quiet. In the future, I will not be so nice. Nothing else is there in the cave. It is how you left it, like disguised very well. Ilda is able to help you secure it. She looks at the giant hole that the spider left. This gross spider lady.
Yeah.
Takes
Trouble.
one look at that hole and says, "That is a gross hole."
You have no idea.
Yes.
It leads. This is not good. This leads straight to the Underdark, and
Mm.
what you're describing is a crime of nature. And she goes in to explain what a drider is.
Oh
Um,
shit.
It is a drow. So the drows are a female-based society. You know, like the women are mostly in charge.
Oh,
and-
matriarchal. Okay, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't
Um,
either.
Yeah, the most devoted to the god of Loth, the god of drows, are turned into these half drow, half female drow, half spider things. And they are very dangerous, and they are very gross, and they basically have sold their soul to a bad god.
Evil god. Evil
An
god,
evil.
right?
Sorry, yeah, an evil god.
So
You're
are,
free to read more about them now.
but not all drow are evil, are they? Because
She shrugs. She's like,
Theron didn't kill us.
they're not all evil, but that Theron has a lot to deal with if that thing's down there. And she like goes on to explain, like, you guys would all know who Drist is.
I've
it's
heard rumor of the legendary drow.
Yeah, is like a legendary good drow. They're not all evil, just like not all dwarves are good. That Gundren, she looks at Gundren's corpse and is like, that guy is no good.
He was
Ew,
the
they're all
worst.
just rotted.
He was terrible. He was just a bad person.
Are they all just laying out there rotting?
Yeah, you
I
guys
love
didn't bury him. But she does say
Needed.
she does like you watch as she does some high level magic over each of them, ensuring that their souls cannot be returned to their bodies. And then you watch as she burns their corpses. Just not even worried about the consequences. You go into the cave and the flame skull's there. You watch her like take a couple cracks at it. Like nothing to her, but she has fun. Yeah. And
So
is there
cool.
anything
Can
specific?
we hire her permanently?
She's our new leader.
Let me see. I prepared some spells, but I don't know if they're going to be. Yeah, no.
Let's see. A level. What is it like? A level.
Meld to
9
stone
or
doesn't
10
help
cleric is
me.
just your friend.
Don't worry, guys. We'll help. I cast Entangle. No, and then it just leaves. Yeah.
She just look at the Forge of Spells and say, you guys did a very important thing, and you've really saved Phandalin, to say the least, if not a lot of favor.
We are pretty heroic. That is true.
Even the smallest are capable of heroic things. I was started small like you. Not like you, but lovely
How do I
ones.
get taller? Is there a way to?
If I knew, I would tell you. Dandy, shoot short. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Once she does the hollow spell, I want to inscribe a glyph of warding in the 10 feet in front of where the door is, where we piled the rubble up.
Okay. And she said...
And it's going to be fire damage.
Fire damage. Okay.
I'm just using the explosive runes.
Okay. She also imbues it with a... She has come prepared with a couple items that you've never seen before. She says magic, does this, reads off the scroll, and imbues it with a message spell. So that if not you, she says, if you don't mind, I, Gariel, and you thoroughly will be informed if this goes off.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And I want the trigger to be any creature going across it. I'm not narrowing creature down at all, and I'm gonna let you guys know that.
False alarms, but better than no alarm.
So it could be even you that sets it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I will be. I do believe that a few people are going to be checking in on this, but no one will know of this except for those who are here. Yeah, and she has a scroll. She holds up a scroll of memory, the meld memory. After this, I'm going to have Gariel perform this on me, and I will not remember the location of this place.
It seems troubling to me that one so powerful as you is not willing to have this memory, but we're okay with having it. Do you think it's a bad idea for us to know about it? Are we?
No offense, but I'm known around. I get into a lot of trouble, and if anyone knows I know where it is, they'll come find me. You aren't, you know, you don't have any songs written about you, do you?
Well, no, but we don't have a bard yet. But we hope one day, perhaps.
Well, I think that it doesn't. No one would guess you 5 were so powerful and able to find where this was, do what you did.
Yeah, you're totally right. You are right.
I'll remember you though. Don't worry. I'll remember you guys. I'm just going to ask her to just tweak the memory so I don't remember.
It's probably better that way. So yeah, I think it's a good idea.
We could just hit you over the head now and try it and see if that works.
She holds up her hammer. Try.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
All
Though
right.
I am a practiced doctor.
And I want to be actually doing the same thing as we exit the cave.
Okay.
At the cave entrance.
All right. So I assume that you guys put one like where the hole was.
I can only do 2.
Oh, okay. Well, she'll help you out. She puts one where the hole was. She imbues it each with a message spell, so you guys will know if something happened.
Dope.
Do you think we should cave that hole in? I mean, at least make it a little bit harder. Think that matters?
I mean, like,
Okay.
I want to be able to get back into it.
I think
you do
want to.
I mean, at some point. What cave do you mean? The spider cave?
The cave
Yeah,
that goes to
spider
the
cave.
Underdark?
I thought we
Yeah.
couldn't pass through it anyway, because didn't we try and follow the Drider? And it was
I think
unblockable.
we saw it. Oh, what? We thought it went directly like down into the Underdark.
Oh, okay. Then no. For now, we can probably block it off, but definitely, I think that's definitely a good idea if that's the case. Let me see if I have anything in my repertoire here. Would Thunderwave work, do you think?
Yeah.
Can't you stone shape or something yet?
No, I can I can become stone, but I cannot.
Well,
We'll put
become
you in the
stone
entrance.
and control the opening.
That's not how that works.
We block the entrance with the statue of Zag.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I think between the 3 dwarves and the druid, like, Zag, you thunder wave around the area, you watch as the rock crumbles in on it, and then all of a sudden this light sparkles in Ilda's eyes, like at stonework, and is like...
It's Minecraft style.
2 swings and like a whole cubic foot is gone.
Yep. Tunk, tunk, tunk. Whoa.
Yeah. You guys spend a good, like, I would say probably 8 in the cave, like, getting everything set, putting up the warnings.
Well, setting up each glyph's going to take me an hour each time.
Yeah.
We got there pretty
Ro-
fast. We had galloping horses on the way for an hour, so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
And-
while they're just doing that, I'll just check around the cave for any danger. Or just generally just be stealthy and look around. Make sure.
Yeah.
Do a perimeter.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Sure.
That +9 will come in handy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
28.
Just right.
28.
Just right. What level are we? Level 5? Ugh.
Level 5. What
Rogues.
am I gonna do?
To quote Matt, it's rogues, man.
Rogues. Man.
he says that for every class.
Rangers, man. Barbarians, man.
Well, maybe not rangers.
It's really just like
No,
level
yeah.
15,
Artificers.
man.
There. feel
Yeah,
like
he
you
never
can't
says
say-
it about rangers. Rangers. So Dandy, you look and even though Halik isn't there, you're trying to like sniff the ground like Halik and look and like feel the nature around you like you've seen him do before. And somehow like what you have learned from the ranger has like rubbed off because you like spot tracks. They're yours.
This is good. This is progress, though.
Yes.
And yeah, it looks like no one has even come around, and
Okay.
it doesn't worry you too much because but it almost like fills you with a little bit of relief because maybe like the cult has not realized where this is.
Okay. And no wandering monsters that we didn't take care of. There was just, we did a clean sweep and everything's good.
Yeah, you actually did.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Anything else? I
got
wasn't gonna make you do the whole dungeon again.
I mean,
Fight them all.
down.
We're level
to
5. We
combat,
could,
Yeah.
yeah, we'd blow through it at level
Easy.
5. No, I think I'm good. Just wanted to make sure everything was cool.
No horses on the way back. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, we could have one, couldn't we?
What do you mean?
One horse.
has cruise.
Oh yeah, you could have me. I could be the horse. That's right. So I was like, yeah, you're right. I'll turn into a horse. Sure.
Ilda is is pretty
Okay,
excited
we're
about this.
all relatively small people here.
All right,
How
on the
many of
saddle
us
bag.
can we fit on top
Okay.
of Zay?
Thankfully, I do get the horse's strength. So
I don't think you guys could all fit on him, unfortunately. Let me look up Warhorse, actually.
a riding horse, which is 1/4 CR, has a strength of 16.
A Warhorse. How much can a Warhorse carry?
A
'Cause that's.
lot.
Oh, wait, you. Yeah, you could turn into a Warhorse.
I have to check that, but yeah, I think so.
They're a half.
Then yes, yeah, I think I'm at that level now. Yes, because I got apes. So yes, I could have a strength of 18.
155.
Damn, they're pretty strong. Pretty cool. They're not actually that strong, but
Okay, the carrying capacity of a Warhorse is 540 pounds. I do not think all of you would fit on there.
how much do you guys?
175.
175. I can do the math right
175.
now. Plus
Let's-
gear would put you at 200 at least, so 200.
Yeah.
31. According to this is my gear.
I'm probably
Oh,
right
no.
around like 45 pounds with all my armor. Maybe like 50.
So yeah, 200 for Rona maybe with all her gear, and then 45 for Dandy. Boom.
And Ilda walks.
Ilda brought her horse. What do you mean?
Didn't she have her own horse?
Okay, she rode her horse. All right, that's
I
all.
like how we
can ever
all
get, huh?
pile on top of Zag.
You don't even
when
spread
someone
out.
could ride double with Illa.
No, no.
Yeah.
This
His
is
back.
burden. We're the group.
She looks at you and says, "You guys are fucked up."
I just neigh. And we go.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so what order are we on this horse?
I imagine it's
Me
Dandy, Thrilly. Okay, there you go. Rose in front. Yeah.
I'm in your saddlebag, obviously. I'm tucked away. No, you don't have a saddlebag. You're all natural, aren't
Are
you?
you in the
Is it-
middle,
I-
Dandy?
I can-
or
Yeah, I'll be
am
I'll
I?
be in the middle. Sure.
Okay.
Make
So
sure it
I'm
doesn't
like,
fall off.
I probably could actually hold on to Rona. Like with you wouldn't have to hold on. You'd have my arms around you as
He's
like
he's
brace.
dancing on the arms and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give Zag a slap on the ass.
I
Kind
buck.
of rude.
I buck.
I somewhat regret suggesting this. I didn't think I would be the one smushed, but okay.
Buttercup and Ilda share a knowing look like, womp womp.
This one lasts 2 hours, guys.
Oh,
Yay!
Let's go.
Faster, Zag, faster, faster.
You just see me
ride-
foaming at the mouth, like.
You ride into town, like just full gallop, trying to make it before your shape.
Before I end.
Back.
Yes.
Which is actually like you're only like you're running fast and you made it in like an hour faster than you ever have before.
Ugh.
You fly past the guards and Ilda's just like shows up like an hour later.
I so thought you were gonna have me run out just as we hit the town, and I was like, "Oh, please, that's great."
No.
By the way, I'd like to point out I am not getting off until he changes back into Zag.
Like Thoroughly's holding on to Zag like this.
Yeah.
Zag is-
Arms and legs, arms and legs. Oh boy.
and in the middle of town, because you're not allowed in the inn at all in horse form.
I was totally going straight for Queeline so I can do my other plant growth.
Okay, so you head over to Coileen, and right in front of the children, you morph back into a human with the really planted on top of you. Grabbing your shoulders like this. And the kids just scream in horror.
Oh, I'm so tired.
do you guys have any oats for him to eat? I think he needs to eat some oats.
I'm
about
so
now.
hungry.
He must be quite
I
tired.
start grabbing like tufts of grass to give it to him.
I can't even. You're like on top of me. I'm squished. Like I got no strength.
Your father comes up. Zag,
I
is this really the best use of your magic?
I saved an entire hour or longer off of our travel time. I'm just trying to go do plant growth now.
No.
It was the best use, I think.
Yeah,
He
it was
really
awesome.
helped us.
You have no creativity. Mom always said it. Ooh, dick.
Man,
I glare at
jeez.
Qualeen, who's in the window or something.
Coileen's just shrugging like he doesn't care.
Not really, yeah. That's not a real thing.
Okay, because I was gonna have your dad react.
No, that's real messed up. I would never do that. I have some feelings. I have a wisdom of 20. I know that's a fucked up thing to say.
It's like afternoon. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but do you have a charisma of 5 where you just don't care?
Charisma of 12. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, by the time you guys get back, I figure it's night. Actually, it's nighttime. It's not in the morning because you spent 8 hours there.
That's true with all the glyphs. How many glyphs did you set up? So many glyphs.
I did too.
Try. Yeah. You know that's fair. Then I won't do. Well, how late though? Is it like 6 or 7, or is it like?
I would say like
dead?
7 or 8. Yeah.
It's probably not worth staying up. So I'll go to sleep.
I'm gonna
Alright.
buy
Wake up
Zag
early.
a big old dinner. I'll buy you a fancy dinner, the fanciest thing I can get in this town. Because I do appreciate the ride.
No problem. It's probably going to become a running theme.
Well,
Well,
if
with
you
me
run
making
that
us
fast
animals.
again, I mean, how could we not?
Right. Exactly. I was pretty great.
Eat up, bud. You need your strength for tomorrow.
I'm actually probably ravenous because we didn't eat at the caves, and then I just ran you people. So I'm just gonna be like, not like shoveling, but like big bites. Like,
Okay, I'll deduct like what, like 2 gold for your.
Yeah. 2 gold. Like he bought like all the cheese in the town. with 2 gold.
Actually, I had good berries. I could have just been like shoving those in my mouth, but that's fine.
Ilda comes in and says, well, it's been fun. And you don't know where to find me, and look at it that way. She,
Thanks, Ilda.
I hope we're paths cross again.
I'll nod deeply and say thank you so much for your help. We really needed it.
She says, I didn't do it for you. I did it for the forces of good, as you did. And if you ever need something big like this again, ask Sister Gareo, and I'll be there.
Deep nod of appreciation.
It's been
She
a
shrugs.
pleasure.
It's weird when you do that.
It's a sign. It's a village thing. I never really grew out of it.
Not used to people respecting me. I hate it.
Sorry. I throw a good berry at her. Is that better? Is that what you want? I don't understand.
I freak out and throw a good berry.
Yeah.
I don't know how to react to you.
You're so weird. All right. And it is evening time. It's about this time you realize that tomorrow's the big day, that Halix's family will probably return. You've done like as best you could securing, and I assume you guys are having drinks and like having some food.
Not much.
Yeah, a few drinks. Why not?
Yeah, and as you sit at the bar, the sound of the door opens, and
Oh God.
6 people in matching robes, dark blue, with gold, intricate gold embroidery all over it, walk in. And that is where we'll end for tonight.
I'm always with the hooks. I hate it. I
It's
love
so
it.
good.
I
It's
love
so
it.
good.
It's so good.
It's hard sometimes. I just gotta think on the fly.
Oh man, those could be the monks. Those could be a whole new faction. Those could be Halix people in robes. It would be
It could-
great.
What?
It'd be a huge
Could be a
plot
cult.
twist.
Did you
Could
say
be
they
the
were
dragon
wearing?
cult.
Are they wearing? You said they were wearing masks.
no,
Just robes.
Okay.
just they're like matching uniform.
They
All
look
right.
scary.
What if Halix Village is a cult, guys? Oh god.
Oh my God.
Oh,
God.
This is going to be
No.
terrible.
Oh,
Oh
Halix
man.
a
All right.
cultist.
Yeah. Take us out. Take us out.
oh yeah, that was our game tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed DMing, and it wasn't. Hopefully, everyone's enjoying the downtime. Anyway, everyone have a great night, and catch our uploads. Your best imaginary friends YouTube. Bye.
Thanks everybody.
Oh,
Bye.
see you
Good
tomorrow.
night, guys.
Oh yes, for those
Bye.
in the Twitch today right now, we'll be live tomorrow at around 8 p.m. Probably a little later, right, Thrilly?
No, maybe a little bit, yeah.
Usually we start around 8:15 anyway, so expect an 8:15 start time. Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye.